It's your boy Buzz back with another one. In today's video, we're going to talk about Sexxy Red selling 28K first week. Now, I know everybody look like, oh my God, Sexxy Red only sells 28K. It's like, come on, man. Let's be real. And I ain't saying like, let's be real, because like, I'm not even coming on here on no Sexxy Red trash or nah. Let's talk about Sexxy Red's demographic. Let's talk about who Sexxy Red makes music for. That's it, bro. That's very important when we talking about moving units. Another thing, does Sexxy Red have a core fan base? Like, does she have a core fan base? Or is it just a whole bunch of people who just on the hype train? Let's keep it a buck.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's keep it a buck. Fucking Pound Town went crazy. Pound Town went insane. It caught niggas off guard. At first listen or at first sight, niggas ain't know if she was trolling or if she was serious. That's first off. And then today's climate, right? That's my new shit. In today's climate, that's my new. I'm gonna start saying that a lot. That's my shit. In today's climate, though, real shit though. The internet is a gift and a curse, right? Because even when some shit is trash, it still gains the traction of something that's good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, trash music and good music do the same numbers. And like I said, I'm not coming on here saying Sexxy Red is trash. That's not what I'm saying. But only reason I'm saying this is because, bro, niggas go viral for the wrong reasons every day. Every day. You got niggas that's really working and grinding and trying to build something that focus on quality and they really serious about they shit, right? Them niggas never go viral. I never go viral. Why? I don't know. I don't know. But someone who is more playful, I'll say, we could say playful, or just, you know, not taking it as serious, they always just end up doing some shit that just, it go viral because it's funny, it's entertaining, or people don't know if, they don't even know how to take it. It's like, she serious? Or he serious? You feel me? And like I said, like, I fuck with Sexxy Red. Not on like, I'm not riding around bumping Sexxy Red. I'm not saying that. But I found myself like kind of just enjoying watching her like win. And the reason why I enjoy watching Sexxy Red win is because she's just being herself. It's like, bro, that's the best way to win, bro. It's like, she's not pretending to be somebody. She's not. She's literally just being herself and she's winning. Bro, that's, nigga, that's all you really want. Like, it's to succeed being yourself. Like, that's all I want, is to succeed being myself, right? But like I said, let's look at Sexxy Red's demographic though, right? So the type of music she make, we could say her demographic is like, it would be like hood chicks, you feel me? Like, or the ratchets, you know what I mean? I would say college kids probably fuck with Sexxy Red. You know what I mean? Like young girls, like young college girls or high schoolers, they might fuck with Sexxy Red. But like younger kids or like younger people in general, they really just, they gonna ride the wave. But they also determine what is the wave, you feel me? So that's the crazy part. Like, a lot of people are followers, you feel me? A lot of kids are followers. Shit, a lot of adults are followers. But like, the kids, they choose what's hot though. That's a fact. The kids choose what's hot. You know what I mean? So Sexxy Red took off, and bro, I see girls posting stories using Sexxy Red songs every day. You feel me? So people do listen to Sexxy Red. But you get to her album and she sells 28K. And then people like, oh my God, you know, niggas probably, I'm not really out here, I'm not tuned in to all the convos because it's not that serious to me. But I know niggas probably like, oh, she flopped, she should have did more. First of all, I don't think Sexxy Red is an album artist. Like, I don't think she should be putting out albums. I don't think. Nah, it's no. I don't think she should be putting out. First of all, like I come from an era. I sound old as hell saying this, but I come from the, like, my favorite artist is J. Cole. You feel me? Like, I like Kendrick. I like Drake. It's like Joyner. Like, I like people that's gonna actually sit down and craft their album in a certain way. You feel me? Like, they really gonna take time and really, you know, they focusing on the content and the context of the project. They not just, I feel like a lot of these new artists, they just go to the studio and they just make a whole bunch of songs. And when they got a whole bunch of songs ready, they just probably gonna pick, you know, they might make, shit, I don't know. Let's say they might make 100 songs or something. You feel me? Like, 100 songs might be low end too, because we talking about people that don't do nothing but make music all day, so they probably got a lot of fucking music, right? But what they gonna do is they make a whole bunch of songs, and they gonna sit down with their manager, the label rep, boom, 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 and then they gonna pick the top 20. Let's pick 20 of these motherfuckers, and let's put them out as an album. I don't feel like Sexxy Red should be dropping albums. But this is terrible advice for me to give to her, because she probably signed a deal that in order to fulfill her contract, she has to drop a certain amount of albums. So if I'm telling her that she only needs to drop singles, she's never going to get out of her deal. But what I'm saying is, I feel like her singles perform better, way better than her album ever would. Because no one is really, like I said, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Nigga, yes, Saturday night at the club, turning up, taking shots, bottles popping, Sexxy Red come on, girls going crazy, twerking. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But Friday night, road trip on the highway, dolo. I'm not turning on Sexxy Red. I'm not turning on Sexxy Red. I'm not finna sit through a Sexxy Red album. I'm just keeping it a buck. You see what I mean? Like, albums are, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but albums are meant to be like sat with. Like, you need to sit with an album. You need to listen to it. Like, I feel like damn near albums are made to be critiqued. You know what I mean? So it's like, you need to live with it for a minute. Like, sit here, listen, break down the lyrics sonically. Where is it? How does it sound? What are the transitions like? What is the backstory to the album? Is there a story to the album, or is it, you know what I mean? Like, I like to really sit and get to the bottom of an album, but it's like a lot of these artists don't make albums that, nigga, a lot of these albums start at the bottom, and like, we not getting to the bottom of nothing, nigga. We here, nigga. It start at the bottom and it don't go nowhere. You feel me? Like I said, Sexxy Red, like I said, Saturday night in the club, popping bottles, taking shots. It makes sense. At a party, like, there's a time and a place for all this music. You feel me? Like, Saturday night in the club, popping bottles, you know, girls twerking, whatever. You're not gonna turn on J. Cole. It's not. That's not the time and place. So it's funny, like, you know, Kanye said, turn J. Cole on, get the girls dry. Or he said whatever he said, however he said it. And it's funny, and like, he was taking a shot, but it's kind of like right though. Like, you're not turning J. Cole on to get a girl in the mood. Like, that's a fact. You're not turning J. Cole on to get a girl in the mood. You might turn Cole on to provoke thought, or like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? So I kind of, you get what I'm saying? Like I said, like, so Sexxy Red selling 28K doesn't shock me. Like, I don't. What would have been good? Like, I don't know. Like, what was she projected to sell, or what was she expected to sell, should I say? Like, if she would have sold 50, is that okay? Or is like, or are we looking at her like, oh, like, no, you gotta sell, we need 100, or you feel me? Like, nah, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like 28 is good. I feel like 28 is good. It's good for her. Like drop your singles. Like live off your, like I said, Sexxy Red, she don't need to be making albums, bro. Like, she's not an album artist, man. A lot of these new artists, all these artists out here, they not album artists, bro. Like, no one is sitting through, nobody is trying to sit through a whole project of, like, what are we talking about? What is the, like, and I might be wrong. Her album could be, she could be talking about some shit on there. She could have, you know, actually have some depth to it. Like, I don't know. I have zero intentions of sitting down listening to a Sexxy Red album. That's just me. But like I said, given her demographic though, I'm also not shocked at her numbers. Her supporters are the hood girls, the ratchets, younger kids, or high school kids, college kids. You know what all these people have in common? Most of these motherfuckers broke, right? And I ain't taking shots at nobody. I'm just being real. College kids, come on, everybody know college kids ain't really got money like that. Unless your parents just got it like that. Niggas in the hood. You think they in the hood for no reason? No. Think they there by choice? Some of them are. We ain't gonna talk about them though. But, hey man, niggas in the hood because they ain't, you know, they ain't got it like that. What's the first thing somebody do when they get some money? They leave the hood. Because they didn't want to be there. It was just their circumstances. So, like, her demographic is, like, niggas with no money. For real, for real. So, it's like, you expecting all these broke-ass college kids and high schoolers and niggas that don't know how they gonna eat tonight or tomorrow to go buy your album? Nah. It'll be different if your album was I'm trying to say this like without, I'm not trying to throw shade, bro. I'm just trying to be like straightforward with it though. You feel me? Like if Cole drop or Drake drop, somebody with no money, right? Somebody with no money, they might scrape up a couple dollars just to get it. If that's like their, like, who is it? The Sexxy Red, like I said in the beginning of the video, the Sexxy Red have a core fan base. In order to move units, you need a core fan base. You need a core fan base. You need niggas who really rock with you. Whether you at the top or the bottom, they feel like you dope regardless. I don't feel like Sexxy Red has that. She has a whole bunch of people who understand that right now she's the hot thing, and they gonna run with it. That don't mean they support her like wholeheartedly. They not willing to spend their money. But shit, I pay for Apple Music subscription. Shit, I'ma stream this bitch until my bill due. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, man. Like, these numbers just don't be shocking me. There's only a handful of artists that we should be expecting to do these amazing ass first week numbers, nigga. Kendrick, Drake, Cole, Travis Scott, like the heavy hitters. You feel me? Like Sexxy Red, she's still new in the game. She still got a lot to achieve. She still got a lot to prove if she want to be considered a heavy hitter. Like, you gotta really be dropping heat for a minute. Like, you know what I mean? You don't just get to that level right off back. That's just not how it works. You feel me? So she got more work to do. If you want, you know, maybe she's sitting there like, damn, this shit unacceptable. Like 28K unacceptable. I got work to do. And if that's how she feeling right now, then shit, let's get to work then. You know what I mean? Like, cause that might motivate her to, you know, really take the next step in her craft. Like, you feel me? Like, damn, like, I ain't been taking this shit 100, like, I ain't been taking it as serious as I could have been. Like, you feel me? Like, I understand the opportunity I was given. I understand the position I'm in, but I just been having fun with it. But given the response, the results that I receive, I'm not okay with that. So what do I need to do to come out next time and knock this shit out the park? Well, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. We're gonna have to really put together a fucking album. You feel me? And it's like, I ain't heard the album yet, but I can imagine what the album sound like. In my head, the album sounds like album full of Sexxy Red singles. And it's like, that ain't a fucking album. That's not an album. That's just a compilation project of Sexxy Red singles. But I ain't gonna drag this shit out for too long. Like I said, I'm just not surprised that Sexxy Red only sold 28K the first week. It's not shocking to me at all. At all. It's just not. But until the next time, man, I'll catch y'all. Yeah.